Titiro whakamuri kia Anga Whakamua, a series dedicated to sharing stories from Te Tai Tokerau whānau about their own tupuna and kōrero tuku iho of Te Tai Tokerau.
I think of some of the whakatauki that came down from our tupuna, and particularly the one from Taonui. While he warned that there was going to be the ngangara, that the dragon would be silver and gold, it's still applicable to this day, particularly around how we deal with the economic impacts, how we balance that with the health imperatives to keep our people alive. And I think from the past were those beautiful whakatauki of reminding us that we can make mistakes, we're allowed to make mistakes, there is always a way, you know, the one, the whakatauki that says that we go into our future looking back, learning from the past, not fixed in the past, but learning from the past. I can't remember it. I know it's got whakamua in it, sorry, and anga whakamua, something to do with the pathway forward, but looking back. My own kōrero, my kōrero to my mokopuna tamariki for the challenges that they're going to face in the future are to be confident that our experiences, you can learn from them, be confident that you will do what is right, and if you make a mistake, ko he koutou, you know, whakatika koutou, just you can fix it up. Be forgiving, be kia matara. That would be my biggest kōrero to them, kia matara. Be alert and stay awake, because I think we're going to look back on 2020 and 2021 as having been quite tame. As we look at the end of 2021 at this latest variant, the message to me is be as local as possible, be as off the grid as possible, be as independent as possible, because all of these zootic viruses that come from animals have come from overseas. Not one has ever started in this country. So they are foreign, and often it'll take foreign medicine to knock them down. So kia matara, and be as independent as possible. Rangatiratanga. In other words, grow your own food where you can, and even look at creating or being part of an alternative economy that's not so dependent on food supplies that could be cut like that. You know, get independent power sources. We've got lots of wind, and just be confident in yourself that you can guide yourself and your whānau through anything if you are truly self-reliant. Yeah, so that's the one. Teach them correct principles, you know, ngā tautokongia ngā mea tikana, and they will learn to survive and govern themselves. Because it's got to start with the whānau. That's the puna of our social order, our whānau. We can't have a strong collective if whānau aren't hui amongst themselves, planning amongst themselves. It doesn't have to be a flash plan. All you need to know is that we've got this much resource and we've got this much demand on that resource. How are we going to make that work? And if I can't make that work, then let's come together with our cousins. And if enough of our cousins get together, then that's a hapu initiative, you know. But in the first instance, as much as possible, do for yourself what you can, then go to your whānau, whānui. Honestly, it's the only way our people survived. There was no way that our waka could have been paddled or sailed. There's nothing that we do that's successful that we do by ourselves.
Titiro whakamuri kia Anga Whakamua, learning from the events of the past for the oranga o Te Tai Tokerau.